Hey, good afternoon. I am meteorologist Jacob Matthews here to give you an update on the severe weather that is now happening over Erie County. So it looks like a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for mainly central Erie County at this moment. And if I could just go to the National Weather Service and pull up what this warning details. Just a second right here. All right, so main hazard would be 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and possibly quarter-size hail. But given that the wind shear is a little high, I'm not really expecting a lot of hail at the moment. Though, if we look at the chance for hail, it seems like it's staying mainly to the west. Seems like it's just outside of the severe thunderstorm warning, as you can see right there. The chances of hail seem like they're at the highest near Conneaut in Ohio and just west of Albion and Platea. So it looks like the main threat right now, high winds as well as heavy downpours. You can see the heavy downpours as well as the thunderstorms rolling into downtown Erie. So anybody going to celebrate Erie may want to wait a little bit as this system continues to make its way towards downtown Erie. But given the direction that it's flowing, it seems like the worst of it might actually just be to the south of downtown Erie. So as you can see, its general direction is to the northeast. So it looks like from this direction, seems like it'll go just right over here. The worst of the storm right there, just south of Erie. Anything that hits Erie will maybe be a few light showers, but still we're going to have to watch for any chance of heavy rain, just to be safe. All right. Thunder and dark sky in Edinboro. All right. Well, if you have any pictures, you can send it to our weather email. Let me just enter the weather email in the text here. Send pictures to weather@wjt.com. Yeah, there we go. All right. There could be developments north over the lake as well. Yeah, that could be possible. So back to the system that is in play here. We're looking at a few heavy downpours and a few thunderstorms embedded with those downpours. Not really a whole lot of strikes. We are seeing just up to about 30. So given this is a small system, I don't really think it's going to last very long. Let's see. Let me just measure the length of this system. So this cell right here, say about 29, 30 miles. And how fast is it moving? Let me just pull up this little area here. Oh, whoops. There we go. I'm going to pull that up. 26 miles per hour. So I'd say in the next hour or so, this could eventually move out of central Erie, maybe even downtown Erie. All right, now looking at the base velocity, this will give us an idea of how fast the winds are picking up near the ground right now. Seems like the fastest winds are like 26, 31. Yeah, about maybe, I'd say up to 30 miles per hour, maybe a little bit more. It seems to be the highest wind speeds detected right now. Okay, we have a 35 there, just closer to Albion. So it looks like the main wind gusts are about 30 to 40 miles per hour. Looking at the storm relative velocity, not really seeing a lot of rotation there, so we don't have to worry about that. But the winds are picking up near the ground, 30 to 40 miles per hour, so something to look out for as well outside of the rain. Could experience high winds and some heavy rain. Could get a little rough, and just got to report that it's rough in West Springfield right now. Okay, West Springfield. Here we go. Yeah, West Springfield really is getting rained on. It seems like driving on, what is that? Route, or is that? That's I-90, isn't it? Yeah, driving on I-90 right now near West Springfield, you're going to experience a lot of heavy rain out there. Let's see how downtown Erie looks right now. Okay, so it looks like the rain is making its way into downtown Erie. Winds are also picking up a little bit, but you can tell that the winds are not like very strong. I mean, the flags are waving a little. Same with the trees, but the wind doesn't look too bad here. Just a little bit of rain and some possible thunderstorms too. So might be a good idea to take some shelter if you're outside right now. I think I just heard the door open. Oh, hey Drew.
Oh, checking in, see what the plan is with this thunderstorm. Not supposed to be breaking in, are you?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's just one warning.
Okay.
I don't see any multiple warnings. I mean, the other warning is like all the way down in central Ohio, but yeah, there's just this one warning for our area.
Alright. You don't
and
think it's gonna?
It looks like it might diminish in the next hour, I would say.
Alright.
Looking at the warning, yeah, this warning's in effect until 3:15 p.m. So next 20 minutes it'll be out, but I can imagine it'll probably still be in effect for maybe eastern Erie County in the next hour, or within the next hour. So yeah, it's moving.
Okay.
Eventually it will be out.
That's good.
How about
I didn't see that.
All right, Greenfield Township near I-86, New York and PA line. Let's see here. From the border near Greenfield Township, let's see. How far away is the system from that area? About 17 miles, and the system is moving maybe about 30 miles per hour. I'd say like in the next half hour, Greenfield might get hit. First, it might start off a little light, then it'll probably pick up in the next few minutes after that. And then, given the length of this system here, you might experience some heavy rain for a little while. Let's see, the length of this system is about 30 miles, so yeah, maybe between a half an hour and 1 hour, you'll probably experience some heavy rain once it reaches Greenfield Township.
Sounds good.
Okay. I mean, you probably could make a Facebook post or something.
Oh yeah, I just do something up on the web.
Cool. Yeah. I immediately started this Facebook Live, and I was probably gonna do a Facebook post, but now I'm here, and since you already posted something on the website, do you think maybe you can share it to Facebook too?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
All right. So it looks like this system at the moment is impacting what appears to be the exit onto I-90 from I-79. Looks like a lot of heavy rain has just entered that area. Seems like it's approaching Peachtree as well. Eventually going to get itself into Summit Township. Summit Township will get some heavy rain for a little while. I'd say half an hour to an hour, given how long this system is. It seems like the heavier rain is all the way over in western Erie County, as you can see from the purple shadings there. Let's take a look at the time lapse. All right, so we can see part of the system over in western Erie is actually strengthening, given like the magenta-looking skits. That tells us part of the system is strengthening, but we're also seeing green skits, so some of it's also weakening. So it's really a morphing system. We're seeing parts of it strengthening, parts of it weakening. Doesn't seem like it's fully weakening though, so you're going to have to look out for potential heavy rain, which is now making its way from further western Erie County into Platia, as well as Cranesville. Anyone in Platia, you might as well take shelter immediately once the heavier rain comes through. Will Waterford get any rain? It looks like Waterford might get some rain. Given this time lapse, much of the system it looks like the system is generally moving to the north of Waterford, but there is also this other system now over Ashtabula, so that could hit Waterford in a little while. Let's see. away from Waterford, about 35 miles. Now, how fast is this system moving? 36 miles per hour. So I guess in the next hour, Waterford will probably get some significant rain, but within probably the next few minutes, Waterford might get a sprinkle or some light showers. All right, Western Mill Creek by the high school. It looks like that general area is getting a little bit of light rain. Seems like the heavier rain is staying to the south of West Mill Creek. So yeah, I'd say maybe just a few light showers and possible thunder. We actually are seeing some lightning strikes approaching Western Mill Creek Township. Looks like there's even some thunderstorms approaching the airport as well. Might as well take a look at what the weather camera at the airport looks like. Let me just pull that up. Great. It'll just take a few minutes or a few seconds. Never mind. Airports. It's a little blurry. I don't really like this camera. It's always pretty blurry. But yeah, you can tell it's raining over there now. Not really seeing any lightning. We'll be lucky enough to actually get a shot of lightning on the weather camera. It's pretty rare. Right there, Canada Lake. All right, going down to Canada Lake. Oh, it's over there. I was thinking of Conneaut Lake. Let's see, Canada Lake. Where is it? You would think there would be a body of water in Canada Lake, but it's not really showing that. Linesville. So it looks like this small cell is approaching Linesville, but it's also moving to the northeast. Same with the system up in Erie County. It might skirt by Linesville. You could get like a very brief moment of heavy rainfall, but I'm not really expecting anything too bad down there. All right, so it looks like that heavier rainfall is really making its way into Platia right now. There is a chance of hail from what it looks like on the Barron button. Half-inch hail, there's a chance for that to fall just west of Platia and northwest of Albion. Seems like that's just outside of West Springfield. Okay, so just updated. There might be a chance of some hail falling in West Springfield. But it doesn't look like a very high chance. Seems like the higher chance is heavy rain showers, which is for basically any area that's now underneath this system. All right, hoping for rain in Waterford. Yeah, okay, so it looks like from this update, this system kind of like it kind of like sprouted out a little cell just to the south. Now, it looks like that cell is approaching Waterford. Given that the system is moving at like 30 miles per hour, I'd say probably the next 5 minutes. No, 12 minutes. I'm sorry. Yeah, maybe like the next 10 to 12 minutes, Waterford will start to get a little bit of heavy rain. But it seems like it'll be pretty brief. Let's see. The width of this is about 2 miles, so yeah, it seems like it'll be pretty brief. So that's going to be for Waterford, just a brief period of heavy rain. It looks like it's mainly some gully showers as well for Waterford, because I'm not really seeing a lot of lightning over that particular cell. It seems like much of the lightning is staying focused near the lake shore. Seems to be catching a little bit more of moisture, a little bit more heat. I think we are noticing a southerly breeze for today, so that kind of warmed up the lake shore a little bit. So that gave the lake shore a little bit more instability. So that might explain why we are seeing a little more lightning out that way. So any chance of lightning might be for downtown Erie, which is why I highly recommend taking shelter for Celebrate Erie. I highly recommend that for anybody down there at the moment. All right. Thunder only so far in Green Township. All right. Yeah. It's also a good idea to look at the cloud cover, because if there are breaks in cloud cover that can tell us if the atmosphere is going to cook up a little before the system moves to that particular area. So we can see breaks in the cloud cover over in eastern Erie County, as well as all of Chautauqua County. So that could give the atmosphere a little bit more time to really cook out that way. Now, if you look at the temperatures, whoops. Yes, they're mainly in the low 80s, and with the system that's moving through Erie County right now, that seems to be cooling things off down to the low 70s. All right, so it looks like the system is moving towards an area of warmer air. So in general, it's moving towards eastern Erie County, towards French Creek. So that's going to be the general direction there. We'll move towards warmer air, and if the air warms up a little bit more, then there's a possibility that the heavy rain could really sustain itself by the time it reaches Wattsburg and Greenfield Township, French Creek, and that might be within the next 20 minutes. Yeah, 15 to 20 minutes. All right. Downtown Erie is thunder and drizzle right now. Okay. Yeah, let's go back to that weather camera for downtown Erie. It's really picking up right now in Summit Township. But how is downtown Erie faring? Okay. Yeah, a lot of people with umbrellas right now. Good idea. But there is potential thunderstorms as well, so good idea to stay away from the lake. Got some people in boats. Probably not a good idea. Yeah, just mostly light rain and potential thunderstorms. Seems like most of the instability is staying near the lake shore. Yeah, still got a lot of thunderstorm activity happening just west of Erie, over Fairview, even Girard. Oh yeah, I should probably pull up the Girard camera right now. Okay. Yeah, really raining down there now. So it seems like this heavy rain now happening in Girard, it's likely to eventually reach downtown Erie. Let's see. When will it reach downtown Erie? Probably in the next 25 minutes, I'd say. Whatever's happening in Girard right now might hit downtown Erie in the next 25 minutes. I wish we could use the Edinboro cam right now, but that camera's been down for a while. Sorry about that, Lori. Let's see if we pull up the Edinboro camera. Yeah, it's still frozen. It's been frozen for like a week now. So I really wish I had better news for that, but unfortunately I don't. All right, so let's take a look at the Bayfront. Let's see, Bayfront's looking a little wet down there too. I did see somebody out on a boat, but I don't see anybody else on boats, so looks like they have the right idea. I would definitely not recommend being on a boat right now over Lake Erie. All right. Picking up rain at Mill Creek now. no rain in Edinburgh yet. Okay, well, that's good news there. Yeah, it seems like the system is just to the north of Edinburgh, but there is something else that is kind of like branching out from this system. You can see there. Seems like it's branching out to the south and north, and the southern component of this one system right here could reach Edinburgh. Let's see. And if it does, it will in like the next 25 minutes. Actually, less than 25 minutes. Say 20 to 25. So yeah, get that umbrella ready. Okay, so it looks like Gerard is still getting poured on. Still taking a little while for that one particular cell to reach Erie. Let's see. Still in effect until 3:15 p.m. I'm sure they're probably going to extend it. Probably move it a little further to the east in Erie County, because it doesn't look like this system's really going to diminish anytime soon. There's still a lot of instability and warmth on the ground, so looks like anything in like the eastern part of Erie County is next, including Wattsburg, Harbor Creek, and northeast. Harbor Creek could get a little bit of light rain for a while. Its next chance for heavy rain could be I say it could be in the next 25 to 30 minutes. Northeast, maybe a few minutes after that. All right. So it looks like this warning is going to expire a little bit soon. Still plenty of heavy rain in store, though. You can clearly see that over in western Erie County. A lot of thunderstorm activity, too. Right now it's just a warning, just one warning over Erie County, and I don't really think it's gonna get any worse than that. Yeah. That was Greg, one of our producers, or our director, just asking about how bad this thing is. But honestly, I don't think it's going to get any worse than just a few severe thunderstorm warnings scattered across Erie County. So again, main threats are wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. Let's see, we can already see the wind picking up a little. You can see some gusts in some areas, 82. That might be a little bit of a mistake. Let's see. What's a more reliable number? Yeah, that looks a little more reliable. These might be a little, just some little anomalies being picked up on the radar. 39. 35. Yeah, so right now it seems like winds are gusting between 30 and 40 miles per hour. Could reach up to 60, given what the warning is saying. Downtown Waterford at County Fair, and there's nothing. Yeah, nothing at the moment, but you might get a little bit of a light rain or a drizzle. Now it seems like that one cell that I said would probably reach Waterford earlier is now moving just to the north of Waterford. So it looks like much of the heavy rain might just miss Waterford, but I can still expect maybe a little bit of a drizzle. If you are hoping for some heavy rain in Waterford, let's see. That could happen in like the next 30 minutes, given this part of the system. The part of the system that is now in northeastern Crawford County as well as Ashtabula County. And it seems like this system is now moving at about 36 miles per hour. So yeah, maybe in the next half hour or so. Maybe a little bit more than a half an hour. So probably closer to 4 p.m., Waterford will start to really get a lot of heavy rain. All right. Anything for Warren? Well, Warren is kind of far from this system, so taking a look at how the system is generally moving from the time lapse, it is moving generally into the northeast. If any part of the system were to reach Warren, I'd say the southernmost cells. So, in other words, anything now happening in central Ashtabula County could reach Warren, but given the general direction that this is moving now, it could mainly hit northwestern Warren County. There is another cell forming down here, as you can see, just outside of Oil City. A little cell just outside of Oil City in Cranberry seems to be making its way closer to Warren, and it is expanding a little bit too, given this time lapse. So gonna have to watch out for that. If this were to hit Warren, let's see. Right now it's about 53 miles away from Warren. How fast is it moving? Not very fast. If it were to hit Warren, maybe in the next, I'd say the next 2 hours. So yeah, that would be for Warren. How long is the system supposed to last in Fairview? Oh, well, it looks like the warning has expired. But the system now approaching Fairview. Let's see. Seems like what's 5.5 miles right now might generally reach Fairview. And let's see, the system's moving at 29 miles per hour, maybe close to 30. So let's see, 30 divided by 6. Do a little bit of math here. Okay. Well, once it reaches Fairview, which will be like the next 20 minutes, really. Maybe like the next 15 to 20 minutes. It may last about, let's see here. I'd say about 10 minutes. So yeah, heavy rain expected in Fairview, maybe in the next 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, and the heavy rain could last for about 10 minutes once it reaches there. Okay. What about Lawrence Park? Yeah, it seems like heavy rain is making its way to Lawrence Park too. Eventually, once it passes downtown Erie, its next stop will be Lawrence Park. And that part of the system is like 18 miles away from Lawrence Park. And let's see, is Lawrence Park on here? I don't see Lawrence Park. I'd say maybe like the next 30 minutes or so. You'll get a little bit of heavy rain, which might only last like 5 to 10 minutes. All right, how is Warren looking? Well, if you pull up the weather camera for Warren, let me just do that real quickly. Warren right now is clear of rain. Yeah, we can see that Warren, wind is picking up a little bit, but it's clear of rain right now, and seeing a bit of sunshine too. And that sunshine could really warm up the ground a little, give a little bit of instability. So that could increase the potential for any rain, maybe within the next couple hours. I did mention a little cell forming just outside of Oil City. There's the cell right there. It's pretty far from Warren right now, about 53 miles. It was moving at like 20, now it's moving at like 24 miles per hour. So yeah, I'd say next hour and a half or so, maybe a little earlier than that, you could maybe expect this cell to reach Warren. Okay, now it looks like there's a little bit of an update here. there's a skid pointing towards Warren with this system now. That's moving at 26 miles per hour. If it were to reach Warren, I'd say just a little less than 2 hours. So you got this cell as well as this cell moving towards Warren. So it looks like the next hour and a half to 2 hours, you'll start to experience a little bit of rain in Warren. All right. Okay, so it looks like severe thunderstorm warnings are now expired for Erie County, so that's some good news. It looks like just outside, the rain has lightened up a little bit. Still seeing a lot of thunderstorm activity happening in western Erie County. That's just something to look out for. I can expect another heavy downpour to happen over Celebrate Erie, given the direction that this system is moving. Seems like it might happen again in the next, I'd say, 20 to 30 minutes. Hold on. Yeah, like in the next 20 minutes, expect maybe another round of heavy downpours, which could last for 5 to 10 minutes given the width of this system. So something to look out for. So anybody in Celebrate Erie watching right now, next 20 minutes, you might get more heavy rain. So keep those umbrellas handy and yeah, just prepare for another round of heavy rain because it looks like it's heading our way right now. Okay. All right. Now that the severe thunderstorm warning is over, I think I'll end this stream. So yeah, still getting some heavy rain over in Girard and Fairview. Next 20 minutes, it will hit Erie, half hour, maybe Harbor Creek, as well as Waterford. Edinboro might get something in the next 10 to 20 minutes. So either way, just have your umbrella ready. It looks like heavy rain might be possible pretty much everywhere in Erie County, as well as northern Crawford County within the next couple hours. So yeah, have that umbrella ready if you plan on going outside. All right. Well, that's it. Have a good afternoon, and everyone stay safe out there. All right. Bye-bye.